When labor economists look at labor market regulation, they have emphasized often the potential costs of introducing regulations into the labor market. And what we did in developing this concept of the cliffs and the plateau was to really see how typical it was for a country to have labor market regulations that really did have a big impact on, for example, the number of jobs the country had or the productivity the country had. And what we found was that most countries seem to have a set of regulations that clearly has some effect on distribution, redistributes income between different types of workers, and may have an effect on things like employment and productivity, but those effects tend to be smaller in magnitude than what I think many labor economists would think they would be. So what we developed with this concept of the plateau was to represent a zone where if countries have a set of labor regulations that largely are including features that increase productivity beside features that may be hurting productivity a little bit with the overall effect washing out, but regulations that do have a redistributive element to it. We say those countries are on the plateau, and those are probably countries where labor regulations are not really the binding constraint to that country's jobs agenda.